So today in this video, we will see how to create user groups and roles in AWS. So first we will go to IAM for creating users and groups. So we will type IAM here. We can see IAM manage access to AWS resources. So we'll click on this. So let it open. So we can see IAM dashboard is open here now. Here we can see this is my account ID and this is alias name. So first thing we can see left hand side, we are having like user groups, users, roles, policies, identity providers, and account settings. So account settings, if we go under account settings, so here we can change our password. If we want to change our root account password, here we can do that part. But for the timing, we just want to create some user groups and roles. So we'll click on user groups first. So we can say create group and we can give group name like DevOps. And simply we will scroll down and we can assign some policies at group level, or we can assign number of policies to particular user as well. So for the timing, we will not assign any policy at group level. We will simply scroll down and we will say create group. So we can see group got created. In this particular group, DevOps, we are not having any user. And just now we have created this particular group. And there are no permissions, so we can say any policies are attached in this group. Now we will create some users. We will say add user. And we can give a username like developer, and we can select a credential type. Credential type here means if we want to access this particular user, or this particular user wants to access account programmatically. It means using AWS command line interface or AWS through some programming we want to access, then we need to select this option. But if we want to log in, or we want to access various AWS services with the help of AWS management console, we can take this. We can check this basically. So we don't want programmatically access, or if we want, we can check this also. And now we will see we can set the console password. So this is the developer user we are creating. For this particular user, we want to set some password. Two options you are getting. First one, like auto-generated password. AWS will create one password for us. So once next time we will log in, based on this check, we will able to change that password. Or we can say custom password also. Here we can give over any whatever password we want to give. So I'm giving custom password here. And I can say I don't want to change this password on login with the developer user. I will simply say next. Now here we can see we can assign some policies also. Or we can say I want to add this particular user first in the DevOps group. And now do you want to attach some policies? I can say attach existing policies directly, or copy permissions from existing user, or add user to group. So already we have added this particular user to DevOps group. Now what we want to add some policies if we are having. If you change permission types, the information you entered will be lost. Are you sure? We can simply say yes, we are sure on this. So here we can see number of AWS managed policy we got. So we can take like some basic policies like administrating type of like administrator access, or administrator related policies we can take. So here we will take this particular policy, administrator access. So this particular developer user will do some kind of admin related work. We will say next tag. If we want to define some particular tag here, we can define here. Otherwise, it's not mandatory, it's optional. We can go review. We can review whatever details we have given, and we can say yes, create user. So we can see user is got created successfully. This is the basic access key and the secret access key information. We can download this information if we want, or we can simply close it. So this is the way to create one particular user. So developer is the user, and you can see just now we have created this. MFA is not enabled for this particular user. Active key age is now. So we'll just go inside this user one more time. And I think group is not added. So we will say add user to some group. So DevOps is the group we have created. We will say add user to this particular group. So now once we'll go to this user, we can see here developer is my username, and now groups, this user belongs to the DevOps groups basically. So now we will try to log in this new user and we will see what happens. So this is my account ID. I just copy this account ID as well, and I will sign up. So user is developer. We will try to log in with developer user now. So we see here, this time we will not log in with the root account. We will log in with the IAM user. So this is the account ID I have already copied. So we can use this account ID and then log in. Username is developer. Password already I have given there. So I will use the same password. I can say sign in. So we can see here, we are able to log in with the new user, developer user just now we have created. So we'll just close this. And we can see here developer @ this particular account. This developer user belongs to this root account. We can say like this here. So we number of things like developer user is already having administrative access. So this user will able to do flowing operations. So this user is able to open this console IAM dashboard. But if we try to open some specific like billing dashboard, so we will see whether this developer user is able to see billing dashboard or not. So we can see permission is not there. So we can see based on the policy we have attached here, or job function we have attached with developer user, based on that policy user is having access. So billing part only root user can see, or that permission is not assigned to the developer. So that's why developer is not able to see this particular permission here. So this is the way. Now, okay, we will see, can we create one role with this developer user? So we'll go to IAM and we will see roles. Yes, if we see we are able to see this role console, we will say simply create role, and role we want to create maybe for EC2, and then we will say next. So we can assign any permission here. We can say like some code deploy role. So there are multiple policies are available for this. We can simply select any role as of now, because we are not going to use this role. We just want to see how to create it. And then we will say next here. And this is the role name. We can say like custom role 1. And we can simply scroll down. We can see some description is coming, and the policy, whatever this role is having, that policy information is available here. And permission we can see here, this is the role. Any tags? No, we don't want to add any tag here. We will simply say create role. So we can see creating role, custom role 1. So this role is getting created. So this role got created successfully. If we click on this role again, let me click on this roles once. Yeah, so this is the point. We can search also there role. So it's like custom role. We will able to see this particular role here. So this is the way how we can create groups. Like we created user groups. Like DevOps is one group. I can create one more group like test group, and I can add some testers in that particular group. And then we created number of users, and we assigned one policy at user level. We can assign the policy at the group level as well. If we see in this particular user developer, let it open. And if we see permission wise, this user is having one permission like administrator access. So we have attached this particular policy with this user. We can attach the policy at the group level also. The benefit we will get if we attach any policy with the group level, so any user we are adding in that particular group will automatically will have access to that particular policy, whatever that policy is defining. So that is the way we can create user groups, users, and various roles also we can create. So that's it in this video. Thank you.